All right, guys, welcome back. Let's talk to Zoltan.
Sid, you're even more fearsome than your reputation. Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. I almost felt sorry for the wretched things. But mostly, I felt grateful. Dravos won't forget what you did today.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but we're staying just the same. With ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere, and more importantly, it's our home. We'll fortify the gates to the north, and I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
All right? Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those defenses.
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravos needed you. So, thanks.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me, it was anything but. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally, something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but Dravos isn't what it once was. Our work used to be the pride of Dalmekia. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day because it's easy and turns a profit. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making. I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but no one sees the point. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn. Remind Dravos what a true master blacksmith looks like. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could accept, but I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my steel, and I daren't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. The Master Smith turned outlaw, back in my good graces. I never thought I'd see the day.
Good to see them getting
Say that
along.
went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
Sid, I've got something for you.
Accepted the cracked anvil from
This
Zoltan.
is...
A token of our lasting gratitude. But I'm of a mind to make you a far grander gift. Designs for a certain sword have been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
Now hold on, Zoltan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to hone an edge Odin will be proud of. But the engravings on that thing are enough to make a jeweler cry. And they're not just for show, either.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravos in the first place? A certain ring? I knew I'd never surpass you with a hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand to a different kind of metalwork. Between the two of us, I'd say we're the equal of any master craftsman ever to have graced a forge.
You know what? I think you might be right. Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the hideaway, would you?
He's more than welcome, as long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan, get your tools. We've got a legend to forge.
The beast was charging at me.
All right, time to head back to the hideaway. They're about to forge a sword for us. I'm excited to see what we get. All right, we'll leave that one for last. And yeah. Okay. Let's go turn in the science one.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of Pepio nuts and all.
Have you tried Molly's lemon tarts?
Wow.
Canva lost. Miss, can we read Miss Editor's story for a lesson?
How was she? The Enterprise.
Ah, Sid. Wasn't expecting you back so soon. So, is it good news or bad?
Good, thankfully. Here.
Ah, that's brilliant. Thanks a blimmin' million. I'll fit 'em to the smelter right away. May I present to you the Telemon Furnace? Ain't bad, is she?
She's a beauty.
You saved my bacon again, Sid, and I ain't about to let your good deed go unrewarded.
It's fine, really. My bag's flexible enough already.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure I can make a few improvements to it yet.
You could just buy me a bigger...
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room? And I reckon I know how. With a new alloy we've been working on. The Telemon Furnace was just what we needed to perfect it. It's a metal, see? So it's lovely and strong, but it's also, well, stretchy, if you can believe it.
Stretchy metal. Well, if you insist.
That is the spirit. You'll love it, I promise. So, what do you reckon?
It's actually quite ingenious. Thank you, Owain.
Shh, don't mention it. You earned it. And I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. Reckon we'll have all kinds of uses for it around the hideaway. Can't think of any right now, but that's our job, innit? Dreaming up new ways to make life easier around here. Maybe even out there, too. One day, the whole world's gonna know about the inventions you've helped us put together. That bag of yours will be the first of many. You mark my words.
They'll hardly believe their eyes, I'm sure.
All right, we got expanded satchel. Alright, sorry about that. Nice.
Miss, can we read Miss Editor's story?
Canva lost. It can't be true.
Have you tried Molly's lemon tarts?
We have to restock.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of Pepio nuts and all.
Still alive, are ya? If you're gonna buy some, be quick about it. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
Last elixir. Upon KO, automatically restores all HP, fills limit gauge, and increases attack power by 10% and defense by 30% for 60 seconds. Jeez, okay. It's 20,000 for one, though, and you can only hold one.
Finished.
Nah, we good.
The man himself.
We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
It's funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help. You remember Camille? We'll be using his level work for the grip. The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge.
Ah, okay, so I'm assuming this is
And
the
final flourish,
last
my talented colleagues engraving.
blacksmith quest, because we're using everything we've
Led by
gained
the
from all of
greatest
them.
blacksmith alive.
Now, save that talk till the thing's finished, yeah? Right. I'm ready if you are.
To the bellows it is then.
Ooh, here we go.
Well, bugger me. We actually did it.
Oh, shit.
The sword to end all swords.
Ragnarok.
Ragnarok.
It's quite something.
I, trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you. Both of you.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsman alive then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravost.
We reckon with those items there, we could craft something even better than the Ragnarok. Something worthy of a legendary outlaw like yourself.
Oh.
That's a weapon I'd like to see. You leave this list with me.
I was hoping you'd say that.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to friendship reforged?
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
Good to see him so happy. Alright, let me equip Ragnarok. Gotthard Demarung. Diagram detailing the steps to forge a sword that might slay a god. Necessary for crafting the sword Gotthard Demarung. And Ragnarok, our first yellow weapon. 325. Sheesh. Okay, we actually have a renown. But Ragnarok.
Trouble with your gear, or... I never thought me and Zoltan would ever speak again, let alone work together. And if it hadn't been for you, we wouldn't. You've been a good friend of me, Clive. The best. So, what'll it be?
Okay. I was about to say, because the little recipe for it was purple, I was like, how would it be, if it's supposed to be a better sword, why would it be a purple tear when Ragnarok is, when Ragnarok was also a yellow tear? What do I keep saying? I just keep calling it's legendary. So, alright, we need 3 orichalcum, dark steel, which you get from a hunt, and primitive battle horn, which we get from a hunt. And we have Ragnarok, so we just need those 3 things. But damn, are we gonna get some more S ranks? Because this takes one orichalcum, and this takes 1 orichalcum.
That it?
I need 5.
Tell me we've run out.
So I need 5 S rank. I mean, no, I have 2, so I'll need 3 more S ranks.
Pepio nuts and all.
Let's go look at our letters. Martha's Rest. Crimson Caravan. The courage to fight. What happened in Eastpool with the Bears and the Guardians has been a long time coming, and I'm proud of that. I'm proud that it could finally happen here in Rosaria. The Duchy of Old may be no more, but Archduke Elwin's dream still burns in the hearts of many, and it is through victories such as these that the fire will spread. This is only the beginning, Clive, but a fine beginning it is. Martha. In losses there will be found. In loss there will be found. Okay. Is it hard to believe Theo is gone? Every morning I wake, I expect him to be there. Yeah, I was going to say, it's like, the place is going to feel empty without him. I expect him to be there in the stables watering the birds or readying the packs, yet he is not. And it is everything I can do not to fall to my knees and weep. Still I know. And it is everything I can do to not fall to my knees and weep. Still, I know I have to move on, but that doesn't mean I have to forget my brother, and I will build all we have here together. So long as I still have the caravans, he will ever be with me, and I shall honor him to death by carrying on what he strove for in life. That is what I choose, Eloise. Damn. Really sad what happened to Theo.
No need to thank me for the sword. I'm happy just to be here. You've built a fine home for yourselves, and I can see why Blackthorn's so taken with it. Look after the old bastard for me, will you? I'll be off soon, but next time you're in Dalmacia, be sure to pay me a visit. Snotty will let you in.
Will do.
Do you reckon we finally got to the bottom of Blackthorn's troubles then? That'd be something, eh? Now, he wouldn't be Blackthorn if he didn't give us the odd scale.
Let's talk to Goots. We haven't talked to him in a while.
Oh. There's no one like our Nan.
She can be a bit grumpy, but deep down she's got a heart of gold. Yes, she does. My mom and dad worked me like a dog and still called me witless, worthless, waste of space. Said it so much I started believing them. But then Nan got wind of how they were treating me, and she didn't like it one bit. Pulled out a big, fat parcel of gold and threw it at their feet.
Your lad's worth double that.
she said, and if you lot can't see it, you hand him over to someone who can. All the shining, glittering gil, and Nan said I was worth more. Never been so happy in my life.
And I've never looked back.
I started working for Nan right then and there, and I'll gladly stay with her till my dying day.
You take care now.
That was so good of her. So kind.
The
You've run out of pepper, nuts.
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge lost.
He's going to level up.
There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you. What subject shall we consider today? The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
Alright, let's head to the infirmary.
Come back.
Jote. Didn't even see you there.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. Ah, I wasn't expecting you back.
The Ring of Swiftshot. We're so close to those Genji gloves.
Here you are.
We need 360.
All done?
How are you feeling, Joshua?
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
Then what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas.
Yeah, he's definitely in another league, dude.
That was ill-spoken. It's just, I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
Crystalline Dominion. Oh, we're gonna see what happened to Dion. Nameless slum. Oh, are they lighting candles for the fallen?
What is this place?
Don't move. It's fresh from the well. Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them?
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there.
How'd she get his big ass back here? Ain't no way she carried him by herself.
You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
Aw, she's taking a liking to him.
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
I guess he's returning to us? Yo, if he joins the party, that'd be sick.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are you?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you coming!
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
You've seen more of the world these past 5 years than most do in a lifetime. It's a shame you never had a moment to enjoy it.
I try when I can. Oh, we got some hunts. I saw that gold icon. Please be some S ranks. I really hate that we're... Oh, this gotta be S. Yes. I really hope we don't have to choose between what piece we want, because... I'm obviously gonna go for the sword, but... hopefully I'll be able to, get all 3 pieces of the legendary gear. A caravan of traders traversing the Velcroy told me of a colossal beast they had encountered on their journey. To hear them tell it, it had the aspect of a dragon, a lion, and a scorpion. Ah, it's another chimera, and a scorpion all at once. I contested that it might be naught but a mirage, a phantasm, brought about the desert heat. But the sweat which ran down their foreheads was cold, and the fear in their eyes real. Okay, so the only hint we have is traversing the Velcroy. And we know we're looking for a chimera based on the description. Okay. But, hold on, let's take a look at the map, and then I'll wrap it up. Wait, what's this? I have a new... Oh, the Ring of Switch lowers charge time or charge magic by 0.2 seconds. Oh, okay. Really use it all that much, but the Velcroy, that would be in Dhalmekia, right? The Velcroy Desert, okay. Trying to think here. Maybe up here? Somewhere over here? This, probably? The northern Velcroy Desert? Real quick, let me look. Did it just say Velcroy? Alright, well, we know it's in the Velcroy. What we'll do here is... start here. Actually, I kind of want to start here because I want to see if Lubor left already.
You're going to try and convince me to stay. Save your breath. I will not put those children at risk.
Okay. Alright, so... when we return, we will start our hunt for the Chimera. So I'll see you guys in the next part.
Good girl.